Hey you guys, and welcome to the Allwood for More. It is I, Bernica Moore, and I am your host for the Allwood for More. And today I really want to get into the colloquial that we all are familiar with, New Year, New Me. No. Okay, I had that mindset, a few years ago, 2021. Nothing surprises me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing surprises none of us anymore. But anywho, that new year, new me mindset, I get it. I saw what he was trying to do. But personally, for me, the past years, nah. Same story. I feel like I was not in the mindset to really hone in to what my purpose was, my destiny is. So basically, a lot of things, I did vision board parties, I did this and that. But at the end of the day, if I was not putting that action into it to execute what my goal was, it was going to be the same story that I had the year before and the year before that. But I'll tell you what, this year, I didn't even do a vision board party, you guys. I just did a goal. I got a goal, mindset, and I'm doing a goal by goal. You get what I'm saying? I'm knocking it out. And then when you write down stuff, you guys, you go back and look and you kind of realize, damn, I did that. That's checked off. So basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about my mindset now. My mindset now is about really gaining knowledge on my crafts. You get what I'm saying? You notice the S, because I dibble and dabble I'm passionate about multiple things. And for those individuals who are surrounded, I've been around people who said, "Oh, well, just stick to what you know." I know a lot of things. I'm gifted in a lot of different areas, so why just hone into one of my crafts? No, I'm honing into all of them. So don't ever let somebody tell you, "Oh, stick to what you know. Stick to that lane." Because it's safer. No, take risk. You only have one life. Take a risk. You never know. You never know what you're going to get. And really, 2021, my eyes, my ears, my arms is open to whatever the Lord drops into my lap. I'm open to whatever. I'm not tripping by anything, you guys, at all. I'm living my life, positivity, mindset. Nothing's gonna stop what God has for me. At the end of the day, when you think about that, where you gonna go? You can't go wrong, baby. It's only right. It's only right. So I want to talk to you guys too. Like I was saying, I'm all about gaining my knowledge. So what I've been doing beginning of this year, I read more books, and really trying to broaden my mindset in the way I think. Because sometimes your perspective could be skewed. Because, maybe your childhood or maybe different life events, you're thinking one thing is fair and it might not be. So I want to definitely talk about the book that I really, really enjoy. It's called Power of Less by Babauta. It's a really good book. It talks about the simplicity of how you can simplify your life. And it talks about different steps, different goals, that you can set for yourself to make it measurable for yourself to reach. Because a lot of times we think about, or sometimes we might get overwhelmed about, okay, I got this to do, I got that to do. Okay, let me multitask. No, it's really when you think about it, and he talks about this in his book, when you're multitasking, you're doing this, and then you're kind of jumping back and forth from one area to another area, but you're not really putting 100% your best foot forward in either one of those little moments that you're doing. All this multitasking, something's going to fall short. So it's all about simplifying, prioritizing, make a task, create your a list of what you want to do for the day. Of course, leading your day with the most important. It's all about prioritizing your goals, prioritizing your tasks for the day. It's all about all that good stuff. Okay, so you guys, I want to definitely read. He really bases his book off of 6 principles. And of course, throughout the book, he kind of breaks it down on what these principles can intake, what's all part of that. So I'm going to just kind of go over what those 6 principles are. So principle 1 is learn to set limitations. Now, we all know that in life, work, personal, family, whatever, sometimes we forget, like we don't give ourselves limitations when it comes to this and that. You know, you gotta know your limits, know your limits, bruh. Principle 2, always choose the essential to maximize your time and energy. And that goes back to, prioritizing your daily stuff, prioritizing what's important to you. Just because, like, think about that job, right? If you're working a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, you guys, when you're at your work, and I feel like this is important to go over all these principles too with your leader, with your boss, whoever, because at the end of the day, your mind, your being is more important than anything, because at the end of the day, you living for you. You're not living for no other man. You're living for you. So at the end of the day, you gotta figure out, again, prioritizing what's most important to you. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like to you, stand stern on it and set those limitations for it. All right, and principle 3, simplifying by identifying those essentials. So whatever that looks like to you, you want to identify it first. Principle 4, focus on one task or one goal at a time. Because at the end of the day, we all know when we make our vision boards, when we do this, when we have our life, in a sense, mapped out for ourselves, we can't accomplish everything at once. Focus on one goal. Maybe that one goal is going to build up to that big goal that you have in your life. But let it be pivotal steps for you, leading up to that big kahuna, Principle 5, create new habits to forge long-lasting improvement. So focus on, one habit at a time, month at a time, do a challenge, whatever the case is. And I'm going to talk to you guys about a challenge I have as well. And 6, start new habits in small increments to ensure success. Now, we all got a little bad habit, or we got some habits that we can just cut off. You know what I'm saying? But start small, man. Don't pressure. We need to stop pressuring ourselves to handle everything at once. Take it step by step, baby. Step by step. And that just give you a little intro, a little synopsis on the book Power of Less. I definitely think you guys you can check it out at your local library. That's what I did, because I really, I'm trying to be smart on my monies, you know what I'm saying, versus purchasing books or things like that, or Audible. I actually prefer to have a hands-on book when it comes to that. So definitely use your resources. If it don't cost you no money, roll with it. And I'm rolling with it. So, and another book I want to talk to you guys about is Fear is Not the Boss of You by Jennifer Law. I can't talk, you guys. By Jennifer Allwood. How to get out of your head and live the life you were made for. So you guys, I don't have the Power of Less book. The book literally is very simplified as far as the look of the book. So, and I get it because it's going with the title, Power of Less. It's literally just plain with Power of Less and some other words on it. But anyway, going to Fear is Not the Boss of You. I am not done reading it, you guys, and it's a great read so far. I haven't finished it. I will keep you guys up to date on that. But basically, my friend Kim, she actually suggested that I read this book because at the end of the day, we all get in our heads. And, I guess at the end of the day, I can speak for myself. I get in my head a lot of times. Well, in the past, I got in my head a lot of times. I was like, dang, if I do this, I don't know if I'll be able to handle all these artists. I don't know if I'll be able to handle the success. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if where I was at that moment, would I be able to hold, carry all of that. You get what I'm saying? Well, and I had a problem asking for help, and at the end of the day, I always say, at least nowadays, closed mouths don't get fed. Nobody knows if you need help. Nobody knows what's going on if you don't open those plush lips. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't open your mouth. You got to open your mouth. So, doing that and going through that and reading this book really made me aware of how how crazy your mind, like how you can just be overwhelmed, not only with life, but the things that go in your head, that just circulates in your head. Maybe somebody feels like they're not good enough, or I don't know if I should do this because this person is doing that. Just because somebody else, there's a lot of creative people in the world who do really have the same, at the end of the day, the same craft, who have the same craft, dance, music, fashion. They have their own way of doing things. Just because they're doing it their way doesn't mean your path is going to be identical to theirs. No, it's not. Because you are you, and how you're going to do it, how you're going to read, your perspective matters. You get what I'm saying? So you have to just go for it. You got to just do it. And at the end of the day, with this book, what I'm reading so far is telling me that you just have to do it. You just have to do it. And anybody who needs encouragement or just need that extra push to just go, to just get it, just do the things that you, in your mind was like, I really want to do this, but all that, get rid of the but. Just go with it. Move forward, baby, move forward. So before I go, I kind of want to just, catch up with you guys, see what your 2021 looking like. I do want to read this quote that means so much to me by Marianne Williamson. And I'm sure majority of people do know about this. So our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Ooh. That's my thing right there. This is a beautiful, beautiful, at least for me, it hits home because that's who I was. You know what I'm saying? I always, in a sense, in certain settings, felt like I needed to dim my light because maybe, I didn't, because they already thought, okay, oh, she thinks she's all that or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, growing up, it's not for me to cut up off. You get what I'm saying? So moving on, with life, you go through a lot of stuff through life and you realize, man, look, I'm dope. I really am. I'm dope. Anybody who's in my presence, you gonna know it, you gonna feel it. So why not? Be you, do you at all costs and be happy. Be happy for others. It's success. You know what I'm saying? Don't get wrapped up, oh, they're doing it. Why can't that be me? It's all in seasons, baby. It's all in seasons. Let them the seasons pass. Let them do them. Focus on you, baby. Get out their business. Focus on you. And just to let you guys know, too, I'm doing a 12-month challenge. I was inspired, again, by the book Power of Less. I want to create new habits, all that's, great habits, whether it's working out more, whether it's drinking water more, which is my January's challenge, my January challenge, which is literally a challenge for me to drink 5 bottles of water a day. I need to get my water game up, so small stuff like that, small measurable tasks. Your task might be, oh, let me make sure I pray more, whatever it is, let's try to do and hold each other accountable. So I have a group, it's called More Connect. You guys can find me on Facebook. All that information is down below on how you can join the challenge and be a part of it, and have a community to really hold you accountable and encourage you throughout the whole process, all that good stuff. And also, you guys, if you're in the area of Lafayette, Louisiana, Karen Crow, Baton Rouge, whatever, if you guys are just happening to be traveling, New Orleans, whatever the case is, you guys, I meet the first Monday of every month with whomever, and, it could be a creative, Anybody who needs encouragement, want to network, so if you want to be a part of that, reach out to me. All that information is below, you guys. Definitely stay tuned, you guys. We have so much planned for 2021 and beyond. God has favored me, and he does not only favor me, he has favored you as well. So let's get to it. All right, y'all know how we do at the end of every episode on the Law for More. We take a shot, and I want to leave you guys with something positive as always. So you guys, I want to say to you darlings, to my shugs, is choose you always. Choose your happiness over anything else. And also, my darlings, be grateful, smile, and remember you are all favored by God. Have a blessed one.